Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another awesome collection. Classic toys of the 1960s. This is going to be my video for the big view of my main Major Matt Mason room. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Classic toys of the 1960s. This has been set up for many years, and over time and space limitations, it's not in perfect shape to be shown, but I'm going to show it anyway. And as you can see, I've taken the basic two-level space station to greater heights, all the way to the ceiling over there. This is the main one. I have a couple hundred Matt Mason figures of all types and conditions. We're going to pan around and then look at some of the box sets briefly and see what we have. Got some of the shelf with the cartage, and then there's even some stuff on this side right here. I'll take an overview and do more individual videos. These are some of the big sets I haven't gotten to yet. Lunar Base Command set is the biggest one. It comes with the space station in it, the Unitread, the Bubble, and a space crawler. And it comes with a Matt Mason and a Callisto. That's the Space Discovery set, and that one's showing just one side. That's a taller box that's as tall as the Lunar Base Command set, but isn't as square, and I've got it down this one. That came with, unusually, a Doug Davis and a Callisto and the power suit. A couple of them there. Some other things in between. There's the original space station, space crawler set, Unitread with space bubble. There's the very rare Captain Lazer Firebolt action set that came with Captain Lazer. There's the Sears exclusive astronaut missile convoy set. Got some neat stuff on the shelves. We've got the re-entry glider, the very rare orange version re-entry glider with a Matt Mason on card there. And then there's the talking flying Matt Mason for the last year, where they came with that figure. There's one up on the shelf there, and then there's an open one towards the top there, right in there with it. Got one of the games. I believe that's the one that's still sealed. Let's see if it is or not. Or is it an open one? This one is the open one. I have one that's steel sealed. We'll show that in a future video. A lot of the figures here. Sorry for the lighting. A lot of variations. Don't mind the watcher being there. There's Captain Lazer in his box. Let me get up here. Hang tag, this, that. This is very cool. I have a bunch of the mobile launch pads. He's showing those set up. Some of the costumes. You see differences on them. Matt Mason. Cap, the wallet, the binder, very rare. The Firebolt Space Cannon Super Action set, that was a different one. I have more boxes and stuff in other areas and totes with vehicles and things. There's the Star Seeker box. And then there's the rare Star Seeker Walk in Space box, which is square, which came with the figure. space stations. I have a lot of those, obviously. And then some of these are mint in box. All I have one of the lunar base command sets is all old store stock, unused, where it's still in a wrapping, and all in the cardboard inserts and everything. Here to go. A couple of space mission teams. One of these was mint in box I opened years ago and incorporated the figures. You got all the figures in there. Do a video on that in the future. Here's the one that's up to the ceiling in the corner there. It's hard to see, but it does go all the way down to the floor. We've got some of the flyers, some more figures on the card, open card. There's the Minton on card Alpha 7. The rest are reproduction cards for that line of that. I've got some of their puzzle sets. To me, they always were good for the Outer Spacemen, for villains, because they were similar in the Bendy design to that. There's a couple of the different type of Zeroid types. Still need to find my regular Zeroids. They have other sets in the back. There's one of the sets there. There's the blue wallpaper. There's the regular one. I did a video on that. You can see there's more Matt Mason down there. Going to show those are the puzzles. And then we've got a Minton box case set of these. I did a video on this before. Let's see. Up here I got the rare chip boxes. This is the rare Dairy Queen, where they had a Matt Mason figure on it, a poster from the 60s. And in-depth stock on these guys. There's the case for them. Some of the vehicles down below. The big launch center. With all the satellites. There's the satellite pack. So it looked great when it was all in there. Over a decade or more, it's got its own moon dust. It's developed. That's how they show the moon suit on the crawler hanging off on one of the depictions on the box. I did that here. Some of the loose gear still in newer editions. There's a Terran from Super Joe. I thought he looked good for a moon creature. So needs to be all cleaned up again. Everything was all clean and nice originally, and when I set this up, it was quite a lot of work. As you can see over here, there's lots of the space station boxes put around, so forth. Let's over to look who's down there. Danger, danger, I do not compute. I'm not supposed to be here. Lost in Space Robots worked its way over there. They're folded up now, but I have several of the vinyl play mats that come with the missile convoy set up there. Folded boxes. So they're all over the place. As you can tell, I must be a Matt Mason nut. As far as I know, the largest collector of Matt Mason, and have almost everything that I know of that's come out. A couple of rare pieces. I have another room including a store display and the Golf figure that could be purchased for Matt Mason on a special card from gas stations back in the day, one of the rarest figures of all, Matt Mason. I'll show that in a future video. This is the area I normally film underneath this very bright light. So this is where the 4x4 table goes, and then it can get extended over here by 4x8, and you'll be seeing larger videos for other things in the future. But before I set that up, I thought I'd do this video. I put it off because I thought, oh, I'd start cleaning everything, but it's much too much for me to get that done in time. Cat tracks down there, so you can see, filled with lots of Matt Mason gear. There's Scorpios in there and so forth. Very nice collection. There's Captain Lazer with some of his different attachments and all the color variations of them, the purple, the blue, and the pink. Uh-oh, I'm getting in there. And then I had some, look at this, it's an ancient, some vintage posters, lots of nice stuff. All right, until next time, more awesome collection, classic toys of the 1960s, Major Matt Mason, much more to come. Thank you for watching.